This is Australia's best pizza and the 28th best pizza in the world.
Tell me that you're not dreaming.
I'm a maniac, yes, I am a maniac. Nothing is being left by chance here. You can flip it. There are no bad pizza. Everyone like a different style of pizza.
We're taking you into the kitchen, we're meeting the team. Of course, we're eating a ton of pizza. We're at Shop 225 in Pascoe Vale in Melbourne. I'm Sheena, we're chasing a plate. I hope you're hungry, let's eat.
My name is Lorenzo Tron. I'm coming from Trieste. And, well, I am Shop 225.
This place is all about Neapolitan-style pizza. Soft, thin middle, puffy, blistered crust. Cooked 2 minutes in a hot, hot oven.
But pizza was born to be folded in half and then in half again and to be eaten on the way. Like, that's how pizza was born back in Napoli when we first made it. It was street food. Then we decided that it was actually better eaten like this, so we move it.
I love that.
Look me in the eye.
And then 2 minutes.
2 minutes is ready. Non quickly. It's like a slow hydratation go down. And when you eat, it's crunchy, friable. And like every one you want taste, you want more, you want more, you want more.
What makes a good pizza? There are no bad pizza. Everyone like a different style of pizza. You would like the Roman style, the Neapolitan style. Some people like the Australian, the pizza that when we first arrived to Australia, we start making with what the capability and the product that we had. There is not a good or bad pizza as such. If you ask me, what I like on my pizza, if you get the right tomato, the right mozzarella, and if you make a great dough, you are a winner.
And you are a winner. Australia's best pizza.
Yes, we were very surprised and very proud to become Australia's best pizza, and 28 in the world is even more surprisingly, but we didn't say ourselves, we take it, no problem. And because of that, now we got into a great journey that took us just last month to go to become the first pizza shop invited in Canberra to cook for the Prime Minister.
All good. How long does the dough ferment for?
We leave it for 72 hours, but honestly, you can leave it longer if you want, but 72 hours do the job for us. All right, you ready?
Lorenzo has tasked me with doing a base.
Yes.
I'm
Let's
kind of
open
nervous.
a base together. Put your hands together like this.
Yeah.
Now put a little bit of flour on your hands.
Thank you.
Pleasure. Now you push it gently towards the top.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Now turn it around. Repeat. When you're ready, Sheena, put your hands underneath and flip it. Now, very easily, you just turn it like this. With your easy, yeah? You want to flip it? You can flip it. And now
I've
you
never done that before.
turn it again. That's
Wow.
it. You open a pizza. Look at you. Incredible.
Thank you.
Do you want to put the ingredient on top as well?
Okay, so shall we make a margarita?
Let's make a margarita. You scoop the beautiful tomatoes in the middle, and then you go around and round.
So, are these San Marzano?
We don't use San Marzano as such. We use a high quality pomodoro, but I don't know, San Marzano is, sorry, you do it. Although it's great,
Yeah.
San Marzano is a very small area. And think about it, I don't want to say anything wrong, especially in camera, but how can they produce so many tomatoes for the whole world?
Got it.
I'm not sure. You push the mozzarella like that. Put as much as you want.
Generous amount.
Oh, well, the Margherita, I normally have a little bit more mozzarella than the other pizzas. And now we're ready to put it in the oven. Shall we get chef to do it?
Yeah.
I don't want to ruin the oven, otherwise chef is going to get upset. And that's why I didn't want to make it. I told you chef is gonna get upset, yeah? I did tell you that. They're never happy, those chefs. Can you smell it?
Look at that. Can we eat it together? Come on. Can we eat it here?
Yes, we can.
Cheers.
Viva.
Oh. Oh my god.
The Margherita is not just the best Neapolitan-style pizza, but it's the most sold pizza all around the world. It's it's a comfort food. You eat it whenever you don't feel like anything else. You had a Margherita. I have a fair bit, to be honest. And it's nothing like pizza straight out of the oven.
There really isn't. It is unreal. It's the fluffiest base I've ever eaten, honestly. It is mind-blowing. And that simple perfection, eh? Cheese, tomato.
We're not trying to reinvent the wheel. We just wanted to do the best we can to our ability to make a customer happy and to make it feel like they're in Napoli without the price tag or the flight. I want everyone to think I'm going to see a cousin, and when you come here, you're part of the family in a good and bad way. Unfortunately, family sometimes are annoying. But you are treated like a cousin I haven't seen for 3 months, and I'm gonna ask you a million questions about your life, and I sit down with you, and we give you the full Italian hospitality experience, which I believe hospitality needs to be more hospitable. We lost our way during the way. For many years, I was here at the past. I wanted to make sure that, that everything was cut properly, and this is one of the hardest jobs that you can do because you need to organize all the time, the restaurant. But I love to talk to people too much, so I went back to the floor. How did I get into pizza? I've always been into pizza. I was 14 when I first started in a pizza shop. I still remember. At the time, I used to do delivery. In Italy, you can drive a scooter, 50cc scooter, so I will start doing delivery with my scooter. I soon realized that the scooter was getting ruined with the kilometers, so I moved into the floor, and I haven't left the floor or the pizza since. Pizza was always the way.
How did it feel when you were standing on that stage in Naples at the Top 50 World Pizza Awards? Accepting that award?
Okay, it was surreal. I thought, maybe on the 50 or, 40, but I never thought 28. Even before that, because the way it works, they split the world in 5 macro regions. So we are part of Asia Pacific. For them, Asia Pacific goes all the way from Tokyo, or from Japan to Israel. It's a massive amount of pizza shops. And when they called me at the time, we were number 5 in Asia Pacific, but the year before we were like 29th or something like that. And I honestly thought they forgot about me. I was like, are they calling me? What's going on here? It was incredible, incredible. I was so stressed, but it was beautiful.
Giuseppe's about to make the signature pizza here, which is the 2807. What's it got in it?
Mozzarella fior di latte is a cream, porcini cream, and the sausage is like a recipe. It's a South Italy. It's like Calabria and Sicily. It's like different from the usual sausage you look on Melbourne. We put the parmigiano reggiano and the parsley, fresh parsley, and a little bit truffle oil.
It sounds amazing. Do you have a signature pizza here at Shop 225?
That would be my favorite and a crowd favorite now. I'm glad that everyone liked my taste, I guess. The 2807 is incredible, and it's available in all different versions. You can have it dairy-free, vegan, gluten-free, dairy-free, and so on.
Super creamy. If you love sausage on a pizza, this is the one for you. Really flavoursome. the cheese, the cow's milk mozzarella, the parmigiano reggiano, it all just works beautifully. And then this pizza base is unreal, phenomenal. It's so light, fluffy, crispy at the same time.
My dad, growing up, when you invite some friends over and unannounced most of the time, he always said, just add a chair to the table, aggiungi un posto a tavola, that's what the Italians say. And you need to make them feel welcome. And at the same time, when you go to the Sunday lunch at Nonna's, if you don't like something, if you don't eat something, Nonna makes sure that you got something to eat. I want to recreate that feeling here from day one, so we started thinking, why not we doing this vegan? And then some people asked me why we don't do gluten-free, so we got accredited. At the moment there was not accreditation with Celiac Australia for pizza shop because there are flour everywhere. So we work hard with them to figure out a way to do an accreditation to be able to serve celiacs. And we open the doors to many more to come, which make me very proud. They need to have more options to go out and eat. So yes, over the year we started with vegan, gluten-free. Then my son went to school, and a lot of people around the area, they were actually halal. And they were asking me, why don't you do, like, you proud yourself to do everything for everyone, what about us? So we introduced the halal and so on. Now we do pretty much every single allergy that you can imagine.
The judging process for the awards means that the inspectors come incognito. So do you know what they ate when they came?
I have no idea. I don't know who they are. I've never understood who they are. And I have no idea what they eat. They book a table, they come for dinner, they pay, they go, and then you get an email a few months later. But the accreditation and the awards was never the aim. The aim was to make you feel comfortable eating, and if you got an allergy, you don't need to think about, am I going to get sick tomorrow? The awards are actually something that came because of that.
You like it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm definitely going to like it.
I don't want to sound cocky though. Let me know if...
I'm one happy, happy, happy woman. Honestly, amazing pizza. Really respect what you're creating here.
Thank you, Shane. I appreciate it. It's always nice to be recognized for the job and a lot of passion that you put in.
And I think, you know, what's really appealing about eating here is you come in and you have created an atmosphere where you feel very comfortable immediately. You know, your team's great. It's just like an awesome dining experience. The food, obviously magnificent, but the whole vibe.
Yeah, nowadays, if you want to survive in business, you need to have both ways. You can't just do great food or you can't just do good service. There has to be a balance of both.
Grazie mille.
It's a
Thank
pleasure
you
to have
so
you.
much.
Thank you.
Come to Shop 225. Eat Australia's best pizza. It is bloody mind-blowing. Get here. Enjoy. See you next time.